Yeah, T1, see what they got on the attacking side here. It's Boom opting to start on the defenses, and already Shiro, find a 2.
A lot of trades. Stax actually finding it back also, so that's not too bad already. 3-on-3. A lot of open ground now with those 2 defensive players down in the ground.
Well, it's not the Phoenix comp that Boom ran.
No, sir.
But it is a lot of fights that they're still looking to contain and win. BerserX is low.
Yeah, because T1 is currently contacting every single little spot now through market, possibly through, I was going to say stairs. Okay, back to stairs. You got to close the door first. DH doing his due diligence.
Yeah, it's one of Big Time's favorite players in DOS9. Boss9 going up against the newbie on T1 for DH. An impressive stat line in there in his first series in T1. Spotting both.
Flash out as well. Ooh, gets a good shot, wall banged. But needs the one headshot against DOS9, who closes in the distance. Out from the back, it's a right click. It's Boom with the pistol.
It's very common when Vice is played on this map. You can sometimes see it a little bit deeper in towards main as well if they want to go for a little bit more forward play. Good start though as Izu finds NC Slasher.
Yeah, forward play already a little bit asterisk on that, eliminated because NC Slasher was noted from the previous round. But here we go into the angles. This is an opening then for T1. Note at the Guardian now as well, so you can only assume that they would be rotated over onto Generator, trying to get the spams in Buzz and DH. Pretty good. Famouz, though, getting a sneaky shot onto DH in that little fight.
Yeah, the Cypher Lock utility around the site not really providing too much for Boom in this deficit retake.
Yeah, but at least now with the spike down, they will be able to hold the angles. Noted that it was a clone as well, so still, for now, twiddling our thumbs, waiting for Famouz and Shiro to descent from heaven. Still looking for the angles though, depending on whether or not Meteor makes a slight mistake, but ultimately playing it safe. No kills found for Boom in this end of the round. Buzz with a triple to pick things up.
The bait play at the moment, drawing out what they can over at B. Meanwhile, the pivot towards the A site, if they want to continue with this one at the moment, could go in towards the Deadlock utility, but NC Slasher going to be the first point of contact.
Yeah, noted the clone as well, falling back into, I guess, common position, but we'll see if Famouz's op will ring out. No, Buzz! What an entry! Anticipated the first one on the Generator, and then the next DOS9 as well, though, able to get the wallbang back through.
Good load to come out from Meteor actually here as well. You can see that BerserX is kind of aware of it, but just the time and the affordance in this situation, he cannot go sniffing for it.
Not too much. You know who is going to go sniffing? Buzz. Okay. Now it's really iffy. He's getting wallbanged all the way through. Shock dart to close, clear close range.
Yeah, he was sniffing the end of his life, wasn't he there? 5 HP.
At least B-hopping into a safer spot then might be able to still do some damage. DOS9 though, Shrug steps into a safer spot, but still the kills going into way of T1, happily holding the angles. It's just DOS9 now, who doesn't have much time left, trying to get as many kills as possible. Buzz is low, but the jumping right click gives Buzz the 4K. But T1 sneaking past it.
And Boom just taking this B main space yet again. BerserX removed, and so is Shiro. Meteor, that's a cracker of a couple shots coming on through from the shadows from DH as well. And as soon as Famouz has lost his life, this just goes really wrong for Boom.
Crikey. That's the op gone. Now, 2 guns left. Can't even really save too well off of it either.
Need another timeout, I feel like, for Boom.
Necessary.
I've just closed so many spots of play, and Shiro's just caught blinking.
30 seconds left.
Quick on the pre-fire check. NC Slasher, though, trying to pull himself out of this dire situation with the Annihilation. Goes for the wide swing. Buzz TP's it. What the heck? Headhunter pulled out immediately. Famouz was not able to come online, but still NC Slasher firing off quads onto another one. Buzz, close range, tries to get the snap, but NC Slasher will bail his team out with a thrifty win.
The alpha play to come through from T1. This is the priority play from then into the B site.
Yeah, looking for that crunch. Shiro starts things off beautifully. Decent one from BerserX as well. Stax will trade, gives T1 the site. Oh, but numbers, Buzz, all of a sudden still hangs around a little bit longer than he wants, and that's Shiro gone off the board.
3 versus 2. Superior offline. obfuscate the vision with the dark cover, but still, what can you look to do? DOS9 with a paranoia, NC Slasher, Gravnet.
Maybe catch a couple onto this site, get a good flash and swing off of it.
Ah, but they're not swinging off of it, that's the problem.
Just a blind paranoia and that's it. They're just holding on to the other side, but not really finding too much. Buzz, meanwhile, just waiting for the right time to click. Not finding it. stax, though, happy to hold down onto lane. DOS9 feels the pressure, goes up against stax, but at this point, the round is done. 2 kills to his name, and that will be it.
They're ready.
Slowly scaling forward. Not much supporting him, though, so this could be dicey. The rest of the team up towards B main.
I'd love for them to just leave him here and focus on getting in towards the site, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Izu goes in, but Buzz, head removed.
Great decision from
30
BerserX.
seconds left.
Now the weapon's getting picked up, smoked off as well right at the entrance. Shiro with the triple. Izu then trying to pick up the pieces. Spike retrieved, but that is quite telling as well. Into the site he goes, but so will Boom. They are chasing, they're hunting, but what is that? Microflicks! DOS9 in the one-on-one after his 2 teammates just died.
Oh!
Digs himself deep and will dig his team out of that one.
Oh my lord, what a valiant attempt to come through from Izu there. DOS.
Fortunately with the flash, he has to TP away. DOS9 to relay forward. Oh, and then steel guarded propped.
Gonna start to go in as well. Hunter's Fury out from Shiro, catching some damage, but is it gonna catch any prey? NC Slasher, gone.
Then the side smoke propped up by DOS9. Famouz looks to get ahead of the fights, but look at that as well. T1 already swarming. Spike not fully planted just yet. They are waiting for Boom to peek out, and Famouz, even though he finds 1 kill, that is all he writes. BerserX to do it all, and it's looking near impossible. Works off the 1 bit of information that he does have, but then the peek from Meteor. T1 closes out this first half, 8-4.
Rendezvous again, ripe and ready.
There we go. Info gathered as well, but look at that. As soon as BerserX tries to peek forward, gets sniped down, but
Okay.
the rest of Boom will happily trudge forward into A site.
Gotta capitalize on this now, though, as Boom, get that plant down.
Shock darts and everything over, and it's the utility that blinds Boom. Spike almost planted it, but unfortunately falls off. Just Famouz left looking for sheriff shots against a Ghost in a Classic, even at range. Meteor. Just a wee bit of utility baits Boom forward, but good shots from Shiro ringing out. That stax down.
Yeah, if you can find these little isolation frags, you'd be right as rain as Boom here.
Pump in the brakes, thinking that it would pull the rotations over. Famouz continuing to hold inside of A main, and he will secure himself a kill.
Yeah, this is the point in time for Boom to just collect all together and look to go in somewhere together as well. 40 seconds to go. It's going to be the A site. See some movements start to shift from Izu and Meteor. They have some primary rifles that they have got in this round.
T1 grouping themselves up as well. Concerted effort into the, well, spike denial possibly. Izu, what a timing on the first flash. The second one as well, but unfortunately the re-peek not afforded. Meteor shut down as well. Just Buzz with, well, he's got some stuff.
Izu a little bit ahead there. Had the decoy, had some teammates, wanted for the second bite of the cherry with the flash. Didn't work out. Understandable, have a nice day. Just the bonus round. Boom will be collecting their 5th here. Shiro as well will get ever so closer to the Hunter's Fury. So that's
possibly closing out. Needing to get the read on it though. Boom going in with a set play. Hunter's Fury straight into sight.
And Dimensional Drift to start to piece things together as well. Meanwhile, though, NC Slasher removed. Izu, stax. Oh, this is just falling apart. A misread to come out from Boom. Their layered approach. Hunter's Fury netting nothing. Dimensional Drift as well. Wrong dimension of play to come out from Famouz on that one, you feel. And Shiro just pinged up. Flawless answer from T1 after.
Scrounge up something towards this A site. DH is ready though.
It's the normal play that we see from Boom, right? They'll get their paranoia at the ready from DOS9. The flash is ready from Famouz as well. We see this time and time again. There's that drone.
The key timings of it too. Fake TP, and it's quickly read by T1. The reactions from DH here as he swings over to the side. Still though, Izu not quite connecting onto the shots, then that allows for the rest of Boom to flood back in.
Yeah, that one looks a little bit scrappy to come on out when you're in the grav net as well. Now a retake attempt to come through from T1 if they want to. Buzz and Stax. Recon Dart would be a long time coming. So you might need to go a little bit ahead of that.
I'm too far.
Gotta check all of these corners, especially the one into Generator. Shiro is pretty darn low. Stax trying to get ahead of it with the shock dart, but oh, Boom.
Now they have to wait before going again.
30 seconds left.
A little bit more time bot. Will it be enough to give them the foothold they need? DH, great on the shot. Meteor as well. The trades have been found. BerserX, Shiro.
He's got a neural theft. He needs the information, surely.
Not quite sending it out just yet. Zone's too hot, but ultimately pulls it out at the final moment. Spike gets planted out and he confirms positions. Buzz looking for a couple of wall bangs, but still it's way too close. Stax pulls out the recon just to give his teammates some urgency as he pushes past Heaven, but spotted by Shiro. It's all down to Stax now with a Phantom. Nothing else in his pocket. Goes out for the swing, gets a good flick onto Shiro, but still missing onto BerserX in their faces now.
Bit of information confirmed. Boom, love their explosive plays.
All in together. Stax holding the off angle for dear life, actually catches two! Shiro answers back, Meteor out from stairs.
Uh-oh, Annihilation, wasted two.
And that does it not bode well for Boom. Meteor repositions and gets the drop on BerserX. NC Slasher, a little cut, but it's Izu that closes out. A thrifty picked up by T1 to give them another explosive hit.
Would you expect the same thing twice over?
And it's a different sheer wall this time. It's gonna catch them off guard. It keeps it
splits
trapped.
them.
Oh no! Worst possible case scenario for Boom. They have to pick up the pieces now. Great flash from Famouz, but still the wall bang from Stax.
And he can fall back towards the back side if he wants to. 15 seconds, Boom have to force a plant here.
Holds back, holds the off angle. DOS9 carefully clearing, meandering forward, but it does not happen. Buzz getting another shot as well. The responsibility on Shiro's shoulders. It's overwhelming, it's crushing. Buzz delivers the final blow. 13-9 after the longest second half. Boom.
Right now, and this is very, very fresh information. I'll have to hold it because this is quick into the B site.
Oh, at the GravNet as well. But look at T1. They're happy to hold around it. They hear it coming, and they're just watching.
They're too fast. Too fast with this one.
Slow slicing pie. Famouz catches the shoulders, but DH actually will be the one to take the frag.
Yeah, and what can you do for BerserX now? You've already used the grav net, scoping things out with the Prowler, though. This is just forcing Boom back a little bit right now. They'd have to get risky with it.
DOS9 saves the day with the smoke as well. T1, they could just wait around this smoke to watch it dissipate as well.
Yeah, you do have Buzz overlooking mid to see if there's going to be any forward pushes here as well, but currently not. So really, this just gives BerserX enough time to re-get out the grav net as well. I'll add BerserX first time on the deadlock. Usually we do see it for NC Slasher, so we'll see how he's going to fare.
Yeah, trade a flash for a GravNet, but still T1 are able to walk past it. DOS9 springs out from his little corner, but BerserX is the one who lands all the shots. 3 kills under his belt, and Boom. It's a very good spot for the Stinger.
Yep,
30
he's going to
seconds left.
provide himself a little bit of a pocket.
Ooh, do they check it though? That's the thing, new map, they don't know yet. Prowler does go in, but it's a little bit too late. Izu has snuck behind, but DOS9 comes in too. DH now streaming forward, but you've got Famouz inside of the smoke. The time is basically gone. Meteor still pushing up front and actually has saved the round. 14-1,
Yeah.
They get the spike in, and it's BerserX with a Marshall for the retake.
Luckily,
Oh no.
on the timing there. See what BerserX might be able to do. Not a shot, unfortunately. Lasher a little bit later on, currently positioned in mid. You got the standard smoke to go top mid, or bottom mid, whichever way you're calling it.
Oh wow, he's just going for it.
Crazy, that's crazy. I was going to say, a lot of spam potential through the walls there as well, but
He saw Buzz perched up on top from before, so must have kind of gotten a read from that, and then Famouz just to block down the line into A main. Tough entry for T1 at this point. You got some Prowlers possibly, but still, the numbers not on your side.
no, the numbers don't lie. But a bit of a ruse to be thrown from Meteor. You are stuck, my good sir.
Still gets a kill at least, but here comes Famous back in with the op. It's lovely to see it, but still, we turn our attention over to Buzz and Stax, the duo of fate into sight. It's the Odin, though, that cries out straight into the halls of Valhalla. Stax, your time is almost up. 40 seconds left, and he throws a desperate Prowler over.
He has to plant to a position where he can't be spammed down from NC Slasher, but now, where do you expect the reposition from Famous? I mean, would you have thought that he would wrap around the whole map?
Oh, there's a chance, Stax. Thinking of wrapping around elbow. Oh, the fake jump! And it just baits him into looking upwards. Famous then swinging up from behind. That is close range enough. Got the Cosmic Divide up as well, and here it goes. Izu clearing out a path as much as possible for his team. The Prowler just to check yard as well. DH able to pick things up. But here comes NC Slasher. BerserX then too. Hiding inside around the corners. BerserX takes them down. No entry past elbow. T1 are kind of stuck.
A little read from Buzz, though, on the rotation catch from Famous. Now you know that BerserX was on the site as well. Oh, that looks awkward from Meteor, but he finds that some stability in this round now. NC Slasher, do you put a premium on just saving the Operator or the Odin into the next round?
Fouls for Boom to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, smoked off. Bring out some preventative util to disable any scaling from Izu here. He's got an isolated fight against DOS9 that he does lose. Do they want to keep going with this one? An upgrade of weapons too.
The upgrade just continuing to hold and trying to read the rotations, but unfortunately it's Famous who drops the duel, and then for Meteor to catch one as well.
Yeah, that's a big risk from Shiro there, pushing by himself, no trade potential. Now you give the advantage back over towards T1 as they start to get in towards this B side too, from the shadows for DOS9 to get here, but he used that paranoia early, so he's just gonna have to try and shoot like NC Slasher is here.
And NC Slasher as well, onto the site. Finally ringing up forward, the Odin once again. Oh, inside of the smoke, Meteor caught out.
Side for the Wolfpack.
Slight tour de force as well, but here we go. Oh, kind of a crunch until T1 just kind of backs off. Finds their range.
Yeah, they'll bait out that Hunter's Fury as well from NC Slasher, right? So I think you're kind of happy with the way that this round has started here as T1. No Berserks to contend with, it's no Deadlock utility, and that ultimate.
Oh, Famous though, looking for the duels. He hunkers down to his doom. That very well will be an open A site.
Yeah, they spot the information that somebody was in through mid. Buzz will hear that it's the Shrouded step away towards A as well. So it's a really heads-up rotation to come through T1. You also see that Meteor is starting to gather that there's no aggressions coming through from Boom. So this can position for T1 just into a nice little execute. Stax has the Haunt still available. It will line that one up. You've got, you know, two controllers of smokes.
Boom have also read the situation, so rotated back into B heaven, but we'll see.
Need the spam
to find it, yes, especially through this position, through the choke point. Trying to get the first one, maybe the second. Shiro gets the other off to Meteor, who then triangulates onto NC Slasher's position. Second kill found. Spike retrieved, but at that point, DOS9 has arrived.
Yeah.
Wrong, which is the fact that they haven't really encountered a lot of these plays, especially the Odin in positions like that. Buzz now, and back in through mid.
It's trial by fire, right? First instance for both of these teams playing this map in an official capacity. Some of these things you just have to learn. Speaking of which, Shiro looking the wrong way.
And Meteor, for the first time now, pushing a little bit deeper into this B site, calls it open, calls for the team to get the spike down. DH, what a team player. Meteor still continuing to hold. No quick rotations found for Boom.
No way back in towards this round, unfortunately, either. 5 versus 2. A little bit different than last round where you had the right read. That's a Sharpie from Famous. Misses the second, though, and, well, that's the Outlaw, so no more bullets there. Just to save Sim for BerserX.
Flashes Odin as well, and at the same time with mid being opened up, you're talking about B-Link, you're talking about A-Link, and they've elected to go into B with this Dimensional Drift. Izu scouting out majority of it, but still, the Viper's Pit. Shiro, he's getting taken down.
There goes the Pit as well. They were trying to find exactly where he was within that, and this Cosmic Divide. The plant is down.
And that will be the retake game then for Boom. Famous sneaking all the way up from behind. Stax is watching the angle though. Famous, you've got to check it. The barrel spotted. Oh, painful. Annihilation does go through.
Yeah, got the cocoon successfully.
And then Off to Boom, still looking to take control over the site. DH, unfortunately eliminated. The Odin spams are still good, despite NC/'s low health. Meteor and Stax, one up from top of heaven. It's not quite noted yet. Going for the burst, you're going for the spam. It's Stax now against NC/. Taps on the spike, running out of time. He digs deep, he spams, he gets the kill, maybe not quite the round.
No access to an Odin or an operator for the side of Boom as well. So they have to try and cut a couple corners here, and DH has just found NC/. In mid though, it's DOS9!
To find even more, Shiro relaying forward, wanting to pick up the weapons, but spotted by the Prowler. Meteor answering right back. Boss 9 though, he doesn't want to give it up. No! Meteor has crashed down onto Boom!
And now they know where BerserX is as well. He's just found a kill over towards the A site, so it's immediately to book it towards B. And Stax, I mean, even has a Nightfall. Is it going to be needed? Are they going to individually split up here? Or are Stax and Meteor going to play together?
Meteor hears the footsteps. He's looking for info to slow it down as much as possible. So,
well, they just confirm where he is
exactly now to hold up together. Nightfall sent forward. BerserX narrowly avoiding it.
Yeah, he's just going to think that there could be this possibility of a late flank to come through as well. But T1, look at all of Stax's utility.
And ultimately, more time spent away from the spike.
Yep.
No escape.
You hear the crunch of those knees, and T1 know exactly where he is.
Meteor still has the stars on the floor as well, right? There's no way T1 lose this.
Your only choice is to bait out those bits of utility and push up front. BerserX looking for the duel. He's hungry, but unfortunately Stax will be the one who satiates his hunger instead. And we end it off with a tie, 6-6. They've also won the hearts of a lot of Indonesian fans, though. So do not back down. Boom. You still have a good chance. Famouz pushing up front.
Yeah, no assistance though from the rest of the squad. So not able to continue on the space that they managed to get there. But they've pulled him away from this B site.
Which then goes in forward, especially with Bear Mesh up as well. DOS9 then coming up huge. Good little kill.
Oh, no way.
And the second. Nice! 5 HP left, but the damage, you can certainly feel it if you're on the side of T1.
No more
Well, Stax in a 1 versus 4. Very healthy members for the remaining 3 on Boom. Now Barrier Mesh has just come up as well. Take a lot of destruction to come through there in the middle. And I think that second one as well. He's not going to get through there, is he? Nah.
At least he is quick to work his way around it, but it is a little bit more troublesome for them to solve the puzzles that T1 will pose. T1 beginning to peek out onto A main.
Got to remember the style of Boom is very get to a choke point and explode, which is what they're doing right now as well. All of this utility starting to come in towards this B site. You've got the trademark that you've got to contend with, Famouz and Shiro and BerserX. That is absolutely disgusting to come through from Buzz. I can't even give you the play-by-play because the round is done.
Just as soon as it happens. I mean, you don't expect it, but Buzz does it all.
Great options for Boom. Should they want to pivot in towards B, or if these T1 controllers do fall back, they can maybe even try to contend with going further towards their spawn.
Oh, but it's the quick little peeks that will do it. Famouz as well, and he's off to the races, onto the site now. Through B-Link, Buzz trying to get a catch on him, but it doesn't happen. Famouz is sprinting now.
Yeah, there was a third option that I didn't even mention there. Just kill both of the controllers and win the round. For this round, into the A site though, it's not actually the worst weapon to have.
Yeah, not too bad. A lot of close quarters. Meanwhile though, Boom trying to check as much as possible. The drone comes out. Famouz hopping over. Here comes Izu bursting out of the smoke. Quickly checked by Famouz. Into the smokes then again with DOS9 on the shorty. He hears someone kind of slipping past. It's Stax. All of a sudden it's a double. The spike has been dropped.
The spike, it's just straggling behind. Stax might have just saved them and bailed them out of this sticky situation. That wall is spammable, but Stax
continues to hold the angle as well. DOS9 going to check, and it will be Shiro who picks it up instead. Once again though then.
They're just running away because they've got from the shadows. DOS9 is just going to ult towards the spike, and DH knows it. There's nothing he can do.
Well, he's going to try to chase at the very least. If he gets close enough, might be able to catch them off guard while they try to stick the plant, but you've got to check a lot of these corners because sometimes they could be straggling behind. Sets up the smoke at least. Has a flash to work off of.
Oh, he does get in front of that smoke there, but the angles that he has to try and check. Oh, spotting out Shiro.
Well, rookie, it's your moment to shine. DH goes for the tap, but DOS9 does not let anything happen with that shorty of his. I don't know if they're the best for this fight.
Yeah, so the little change of play with the drone and the grab net going in, but it does look like they do just want to do exactly this, explode in towards the site.
Oh my god. Well, forget everything that I've said. The Sheriffs will reign supreme. Meteor picked up a Phantom as well. DH, another shot. BerserX, he's all holed up by the crunch point. It's a thrifty out of nowhere.
Later in this piece.
That is until they anticipate where he could be, but gets the drop on Famouz. Quick with the Omen Flash as well, which could buy some time for the rest of his team to get over. Meteor, closer enough.
Yeah, Buzz is just going to see that no one's home in towards mid, but will he have a sixth sense that there could be a rotation back call? Buzz is in the perfect position right here.
Spots the shoulders, gets the spike down.
Mid.
And now you're locked in to go towards the B site. You know DH was in main. You don't know where Meteor is.
No other choice. Boom, they've got to dig deep, but right around the corner, it's Meteor crashing down once again!
And a 10-10, that's who they play next. Over on Zeta. Oh, I don't know if that smoke was intended to go on towards tower. I think probably it gives Stax an open opportunity to try and fight, but he gets shut down.
Quick on it. Still though, Viper's Pit up, and DH trying to skirt his way around. Spots over onto Famouz, while the rest of his team make their way over. Izu, a bit of support, but the Hunter's Free from NC Slasher just tries to prevent T1 from coming online. Everyone's still surrounding for now. DOS9 around the skirts of it, but gets spotted out as he spun. T1, this is an opening for them. Dimensional Drift deployed, and BerserX tries to shoot his way out of the sticky situation. Manages to take down Izu, but how much ammo do you have left? Goes for the Annihilation. Buzz just does not let anything happen.
The Annihilation popped for the shorty of Buzz to get the job done, and DH will have no more in this round as well. Or rather, he'll say no more to Shiro, catching the lone lurk.
All of a sudden with that peek out, hard to read from Boom. T1, Meteor, he's pushing out as well! Every single movement from Boom is being denied! Just BerserX left again. And he's got the spike, he's trying to back off, but he's got to watch out for DH, who is right around the corner.
Well,
gets that kill at least.
He found him, DH. But how do you look to navigate a 1 versus 3 here as BerserX with 45 HP, 25 on the regen? You've got some timing onto this B site for sure. I would have said if you kept running, because Stax will eventually find you, has a haunt, has a seize to keep you entertained. Almost just hope that T1 play this one together instead of giving BerserX a chance, because you never want to give a player a chance, even if the odds are stacked in your favor. But let's see what Stax wants to do. He's just going to swing out, catch BerserX, opting for the plant. You understand it there. With no shields, by the way, to prioritize that Vandal.
We'll see, trying to go in for the quick crunch over onto B site. It's just DH, it's just Stax. We don't have to contend with Buzz or his op, but DH is proving to be such a known quantity right now. Stax, the double kill found as he hunkers down into this little corner. Tries to go close range with Phantom as well, but DOS9, he wants this win.
And where can they really plant for? They've got to plant for themselves to stay on the site. No one smoke available currently. DOS9 going to provide himself a bit of an exit strategy, I would have liked to say. Meteor finds him.
And that could very well be the end of the round. The map as well. Buzz, the final shot, marking the position. No hope, no escape for Shiro in that little play. 13-10.